Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Talking About Marvel Strike Force. I am Chad Miller and away we go. So I've acquired three new characters within the last episode, and one of them is Falcon. I also acquired Shocker, and then this one surprised the heck out of me. I'm assuming it was a promotion for Marvel's 80th. Because I opened up the game one day and all of a sudden it said I had acquired Iron Man. I was like, what the bleep? Um, so, considering he's a legendary character, he's supposed to be harder to obtain until you get all the necessary characters up and go through all the tiers and all that, which I was probably maybe on tier 3. So I was like, what the heck? What is going on? Is this a glitch? I'm not going to complain. But then I saw that other notifications from members of my alliance were also getting other characters, primarily Iron Man. I did see somebody get Rocket. I don't know if that was one of the characters offered or not. But a few of them acquired Iron Man. So I thought that was really cool. A nice little perk to the game. And if they want to start giving away legendary characters, please make it Phoenix next, because I'm dying to get her. So the latest legendary event is for Invisible Woman, and that requires the Sinister Six characters to be ranked up according to their star levels. So as of today, I just completed Tier 2. It's going to be a while before I get everybody to Tier 3. But it's been kind of fun to kind of play as Sue and see what her capabilities are. So I think that I could be cool about getting her at some point. Okay, now it is time for the top 10. Here is a look at last episode's top 10. Just pretty much about everybody moved up a little bit, except for a couple of the characters. Storm didn't level up, and I believe it was Sabretooth that didn't level up at all either. So everybody moved up for the most part, and that's kind of cool. Captain America knocked Storm down to position 5, and then Psylocke knocked Sabretooth down to position 9. Also, Loki kicked Pyro out of the top 10 again, so Loki's back in at number 10. And for everyone that leveled up, the biggest increase of 1,421 belongs to Elizabeth Braddock, also known as Psylocke. Alright. Now, for the character spotlight this episode, I spotlight a character that I don't use very often, and I would really like to probably start leveling up because I've seen some tremendously good things in the game with that character. And that's going to be Rocket Raccoon. In all honesty, the Guardians aren't my favorite characters in the world, and I hate going up against them if it's like an alliance or a war or whatever. It's painful. It's just really painful. And I think the only Guardian that I don't have is Star-Lord, which he's a legendary character. But it seems like, oh, I include Mantis though. But it seems like that team is so impossible to beat anytime I go against them, yet whenever I use the Guardians, it's not all that fantastic. So I really think it is Star-Lord that makes the team as powerful as they are. But I've also noticed that Rocket can be a force to be reckoned with. So I want to start leveling him up and see how things go from there. So I belonged to this group on Facebook for Marvel Strike Force, and it's been fun kind of going through people's posts about the game and all that. And so I decided to post the last episode of this vlog into the group, and I was met with some rather distasteful comments, actually, and I ended up leaving the group just because it was so unsettling to find a group that all loved this game, and yet they were knocking on somebody who was asking for assistance. It's like, well, if you don't have your characters past the 20,000s, then there's no point, and blah blah blah, and all this kind of stuff. And somebody even said that watching my video was like having a colonoscopy. So there was really nothing good about any of the comments there, even though the video received over 90 views. It was just, it was time to go. I didn't appreciate that at all. I love playing the game. I know people are really into it for the specifics about, getting a certain character up to a certain level and all that kind of stuff, and the schematics of the game. And that's fine. I just play to enjoy it, and I love sharing that with anybody who's willing to listen. So I'm now a part of another Facebook group for Marvel Strike Force, and I'm going to post this episode and see if I get met with the same kind of behavior, and if I do, then I'm going to start my own. And that's all there is to it. So thank you all so very much for watching. I certainly appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do all the stuff that all of us ask you to do on this channel. And as always, love and light to you all.